We're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Bonga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davies. Puts one up from 19. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Inside, here's Mirotic, and finished off by Mirotic.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
And the basket by Jones.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. He was all alone on that one. Mirotic has got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Jones. Off target from three-point range. Mirotic passes to Beaumont. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Bonga deciding where to go with it. Mirotic grabs the miss.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Pass to Balmoro. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Mirotic with it. Mirotic the screen. This one for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Phil Jackson.
When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. B, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Ntilikina. Outside, Jones. Three-pointer. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Mirotic. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. Mirotic, a screen on Jones. Balmoro's shot is off. Here's Ntilikina. Still scoreless. Outside, Jones. Jones sets the pick for Jones. And Mirotic sends it backwards. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Bonga. Banked in off the glass. Bonga's got 5.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Puts up a 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Number 1, 3.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
They've got Brooks, and it's McCormick in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Pakusevsky. On the wing, Jones. Brooks covering. Jones, no one around him. And it's good off the back rim and in. 7 points in the game. Brooks outside. Pass to McCormick. Second shot opportunity. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Jones with it. He has 7. And here's Brown. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Brooks against Jones. Here's Gozier. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. He had a nice open look right there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Brown. And here's Jones. Brooks covering. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Mirotic. Over Jones. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Mirotic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's Ntilikina. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Yes, that goes in. Bonga's got 7 points in the game.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Mirotic the screen. From outside the arc. Ntilikina with the rebound. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Bonga. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Mirotic. It's good from long range. Mirotic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside, Jones. Here's Davies. Got a piece of it. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. They're up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
That is more than enough of us. Let's
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Jones is out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Jones. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Paul Morrow, that's good.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Bonga. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Ntilikina. 6 to shoot. Screen by Jones. From 18 feet away. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
It's really good watching Ntilikina work the pick and roll. The decision-making he displays continues to get better.
Now, here is Mirotic. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Jones, no luck.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Sinks the three-pointer.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Davies misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. Screen by Jones. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. Jones against Mirotic. That one drops for him. Mirotic has got 12.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Pakusevsky. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
From deep, Brooks buries it from three-point range. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Washington passes to Pakusevsky. Back to Washington. Shot clock at 6 to stop the run, and the jumper falls for him. Washington's got his first 2 points of the night. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Washington against Brooks. And here they come. Shields and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
For the away team. Shields taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Pass to Washington. Feet out, and he hits it. Washington's got his second bucket of the game to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 18. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Brown outside. Washington kicks to Brown. Here's Lundberg. 3 on the clock. To the inside. Brown's shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's a good screen. Pass to McCormick. Out left to the wing. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now Brown. Here's Lundberg. Let's go. McCormick with the rebound.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Brooks outside. No good from outside. Akusevsky, the pass to Washington. Back to Brown. Over to the left wing. Here's Lundberg. Akusevsky connects from three-point range.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Timeout. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Hits it from three-point range.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Davies with the bucket.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Mirotic, a screen on Jones. Paul Morrow's shot is off. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bonga. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shields. And rebounded by Davies. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Rega.
basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Chemezi Metu out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Saturansky in at the 1 spot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's Papa Nicolau. Pass to Vizenkov. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fournier. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Saturansky outside. Hernan Gomez with it. Out left to the wing. Nails it from 3. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. And the layup is good off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Saturansky outside. Pass to Metu. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Fall. Covered by Saturansky. Into the lane. Basket's good.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And here's Hernan Gomez. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
Nice shot from the wing. 1:56 left to play in the first. Outside Fournier. Covered by Saturansky. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Shooting for the away team.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Covered by Saturansky. Pass to Vizenkov for 3. Doesn't go for him. Parker outside. Parker the screen. Drops in the 3. He's got 13.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Covered by Saturansky. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So both teams changing it up here.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the left side wing. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
The floater. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
To the right side. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Dorsey. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Vildoza. They set a pick. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And this game is tied up now.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Papanikolaou. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Out to the right wing. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Dorsey. From deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Personal foul.
Both teams will make substitutions. So it's the home team now, trailing by 2. To the left wing. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:56 left in the second period. Pass to Fournier. Here's Fall. 5 to shoot. Covered by Satoransky. Tries again. Fall. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Satoransky. Drills it from deep. He's got 16.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Over to the left wing. Outside Fournier. Fires from deep. Satoransky pulls it in. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 19.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Parker against Fournier. Here's Metu. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And that one's good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
9 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pulls up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Papanikolaou. Covered by Satoransky. 5 on the clock. Fournier for 3. On target from range. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Willy Hernan-Gomez is out there with Chimezie Metu. And it's Satoransky in at the point guard position. Hernan-Gomez sets a screen. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Covered by Satoransky. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Metu. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Parker passes to Metu. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Vazenkov.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Fall. For the lead. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third.
Team foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Vildoza. Pass to Fall. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vildoza. Kept alive to the wing on the left. Peters, no good. It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Satoransky outside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside. I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Pass to Vildoza. Here's Dorsey, covered by Satoransky. And there's the rejection. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Metu. There's the triple. Connects from downtown.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Fournier for 3. Pure from three-point range. Fournier's He's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Vesely. And good. Coming on the assist by Satoransky.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
They set the pick. Here's Fournier. And that's good for 2. Fournier's got his 3rd bucket of the night. 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Satoransky. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
9 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Vesely. Blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Gets it off. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well, we thought the 3rd quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Out left to the wing. Pass to Dorsey. Unloads. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Dorsey's got his 1st basket.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
As always, Allie, we thank you. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez. Also, Chimezi Metu out there. And it's Parker in at the 3, small forward.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fournier for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Team foul.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the 2nd. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Parker outside. Hernan Gomez on the wing. And it's all from 3-point range. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Covered by Satoransky. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you look at how they've come out in the 2nd half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
1:56 left in the game. Covered by Satoransky. Got it. He's got 19.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Covered by Sadaransky. And Metu pulls it down.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Can't hit the step back J.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Covered by Sadaransky. There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
.44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Metu. Back to Sadaransky. Here's Metu. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
The home team calls timeout. Down low. Here's Fall. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
And nails the tray. .16 seconds left to play in the fourth, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Cody taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Vazinkov. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
Launches a 3. Money from deep! And the visitors call time here. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so the road team gets the W in this one, and they barely squeezed out the win here.
To get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Shields, and it falls over the rim and in. And here's Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Hands it from downtown.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
They set the pick. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Sinks the triple.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
It's deflected. Here's Balmaro. Good on the bucket.
That's a big-time finish in traffic. That takes body control and concentration. Degree of difficulty, a 10.
Oh, here's Edwards. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From deep. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Fires for 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Balmaro. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter, and the shot goes in.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Down low, here's Mirotic, and Mirotic throws it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Puts up a deep 3. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
They've got Brooks, and it's McCormick in at the center, locking down the middle.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Brooks. Traps in the tray. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Napier dishes to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Tries a three. And it's Napier missing. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. To the middle, out to Brooks. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer. Brooks has got 6.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Good, nice play there from Napier.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Brooks with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Back to Napier. From deep. That one, no good. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
2 minutes.
That's tipped. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Away team.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Mirotic. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the wing on the left. Back to Edwards. Pass to De Silva. From the top of the key. It's a big high bounce and goes in. There's a minute left now here in the second. Shields. And the three off target.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Back to Edwards. From the arc. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 7.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Balmora. And here is Mirotic. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Edwards into the lane. And yes, it's good. Edwards got 5 now. 8 seconds left in the second quarter. Looking to end the run. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And a huge three there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. leading by a point. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Well, I think for the home team, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You can tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. 20 feet out. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Edwards got his third basket of the night. Edwards gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Here's Balmore. 5 points in the game. Really left alone that time.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
To the paint. Right wing. Pass to De Silva. To the middle. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. De Silva's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Lucic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
It's his first trip to the line. He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Edwards defending. Mirotic, a screen on Edwards. Tries the spin move from about 19 feet, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Mirotic has got his second bucket of the night.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. From 10 feet out, no good on that one. Here's Balmore. He has 5.
Old team foul. Nathan. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Brooks feeling it out a bit for the lead. De Silva with the rebound. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Napier. Misses the 3. Napier's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And it's Brooks in the corner.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Fires from deep. And the 3 ball is good. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shields knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 5.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Napier with it. 12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Lays it up off the glass. Napier's got 5. 5 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. From deep 3-point territory. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 3rd quarter comes to a close and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Gozer. Here's McCormick. Booker pulls it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The 9-foot shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Booker's got his first basket.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
Back to Brooks. Inside. 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job on the low post.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Launches it. Drills the 3-pointer.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Home team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Good on the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Lucic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a 3 with one of their own.
For the 3, De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lucic. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. There's 1:38 left here in the 4th quarter. And he banks in the layup. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Down low. Here's Mirotic. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got 5 rebounds tonight. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
1:10 left in the 4th quarter. To the inside. Mirotic. And Mirotic throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Lucic. Misses in close. Outside Mirotic. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive guys because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They set the screen for three. Edwards connects from downtown.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Pass to Mirotic. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Here's Edwards. Got it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. They swipe it. Out left to the wing. Here's Beaumont. Pocket 6. And Mirotic has it in the corner. Sinks the triple.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Now to the middle, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Lobbed up there for Mirotic. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. They set the pick. Here's the teardrop. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. De Silva with the rebound. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Lucic. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic. And what's their best move at this point?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try it.
Pass to De Silva. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. Yes! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Huge shot there, and the crowd knows it.
Yeah, you gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
The visitors with the ball.
get stops late, that kind of defense ain't going to cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Off the inbound pass. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They had to...
ready to bring the year to a close in style. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Willie Hernan Gomez is out there with Chimezie Metu. And it's Satoransky in at the 1. Now here's Jones.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
And here's Satoransky. Here's Metu. Parker outside. Oh, he picked him clean. To the paint. Here's Jones. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Jones. Misses from close range. Parker right side. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Clock at 6. Back to Metu from the arc. Here's Parker. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Nice switch up. Already into his shot motion, he kicks it to another shooter.
Now here's Jones. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First one falls for him. Jones hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Satoransky right side. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Vesely. From deep. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Jones. The shot from the low post is good. Jones has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Satoransky. Here's Vesely, defended by Jones. They get it again, and he dunks it down.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. Lets it fly. And the jumper is good.
Well, that's just a tough shot from Frank there. Good concentration.
Now here's Satoransky. He's closely guarded. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ntilikina. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. Knocks down the triple. Jones has got 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by... Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The three from Washington. And Metu pulls it down. From downtown, nails it from three. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Okashevsky with it. Pass to Washington. Here's Bonga. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Pass to Washington. And here's Pokashevsky. Washington outside. 4-3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Metu. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
The home team calls timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Brown. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. It's good.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Defended by Jones. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Bonga, he's checked in for Brown. A minute 22 left to play in the first half. Jones feels it out. Bonga, pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. It's stolen. Pass to Parker. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Bonga. On the wing, Jones. He's got 5. Pass to Ntilikina. Just 5 on the clock. Over Satoransky. Ntilikina misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the 3. Can't get it to drop. Outside Jones. Here's Bonga. Parker defending. Now Jones. Shoots over Satoransky. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first half. Leading by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
1 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the visiting team.
Bench.
That's it for us. Thanks.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Ntilikina in at the 1. And there's a pick. Pass to Jones. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
We've got Chimezie Metu. He's out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the point. To the inside. Missed inside.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Oh, there's the alley. Good on the shot. Metu's got his first 2 points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Jones. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That's good from Jones. And the visitors call time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Parker, a screen on Jones. Parker outside. Satoransky outside. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hernan Gomez. From outside the arc. Not going to go that time.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Satoransky pulls it in.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Counted from distance.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Left side Jones. No good with a layup. Jones has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Satoransky. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
To the paint. Can't get it to fall. Jones has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Parker passes to Satoransky. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
The home team calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Gets the 14-footer to fall. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Doesn't go that time.
he didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Jones. Kick out to Brown. A deep three. The offensive rebound. Now here's Pokashevsky. Brown finds Jones. And here's Brown. Drains the triple. Brown's got his second bucket of the night. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Brown. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And another good read from Poku, just understanding when to get rid of it.
Brown's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. There's a screen. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The home team calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Ntilikina so much better when hitting threes. That one looked nice.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Puts it up from 12, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Fires from 14, and Metu pulls it down. Jones has gone 2 for 7 from the field. Satoransky outside. There's a screen by Metu. Parker outside. Back to Satoransky. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Bonga.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Pass to Ntilikina. On the wing, Jones. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Bonga, covered by Satoransky. Three-pointer. And it's Bonga missing. Here's Parker. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Out to the wing. Parker the screen. And the three off target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Can't connect from short range. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Stolen by Jones.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And is blocked. Fires the three. Jones grabs the board. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort. But they just couldn't make enough big plays.
And here's Sadaransky. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
This NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Biberovic.
Away team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for two, Biberovic.
And he can't hit the second. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Hayes. With the drive, here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Lets it go from deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Baldwin. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. With the floater. He gets that one.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Mirotic. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Baldwin.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Biberovic. Four on the shot clock. It's good from long range.
Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Guarded by Marjanovic. Shields. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Baldwin. Covered by Mirotic. And he makes that one.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
.59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now Brooks. They need this. Bangs home the trifecta. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Takes the 3. The shot, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
They set the pick. Shields hits the three-point bomb. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Five on the clock. Pass to Colson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
They've got Brooks, and it's Balmaro in at the shooting guard.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Gozier.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
First free throw is good.
At the line for two.
Good on both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Brooks covering. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
Here's Gozier, covered by Hayes. Brooks outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Hayes. Here's Colson. The three. McCormick with the rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Balmaro's shot is off. Here's Gutters. Nothing on the board. To the paint, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. On Thursday, then on Saturday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams that are going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Now, here is Mirotic. Three-pointer. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Colson. He has 5. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Colson's got 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Brooks. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Gozier. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Baldwin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Baldwin's got his second bucket tonight. So it's both teams making substitutions here. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Hayes. Pass to Baldwin. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Now Hayes. Here's Baldwin from 10 feet out. Mirotic grabs the miss.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Shoots the three. He can't get it to go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to...
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not. You know what? They pushed the action, but also played within themselves. Showed great execution.
And you know, that usually leads to a high. Thanks for spending half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Mirotic has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. They've got Marjanovic. Baldwin out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the 2. Pass to Hayes. Baldwin looking for the opening. From 11 feet away. That shot missing. There's the pick. 6 to shoot. Guarded by Marjanovic. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Mirotic the screen. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray. Mirotic has got 8 points. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
It's frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And so here's the home team. A 2-point game. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Baldwin. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Baldwin the pass to Marjanovic. It's blocked. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Baldwin. 5 points in the game. Down low. Here's Melly, covered by Mirotic. Clock at 4. Here's Hayes. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
This one for 3. Hands it from downtown. 11 points in the game.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Biberovic. Pass to Marjanovic. To end the run. Hayes, no good. Hayes has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Balmora. And he makes good on the layup. Balmora's got his first points of the night.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
So both teams making some changes here. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's the screen. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Gozier. Brooks right side. Shoots. And he knocks down the jumper. Brooks has got 7 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Colson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Quizier passes to McCormick. And here's Brooks from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 14. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Gozier. There's the screen. Launches a 3. The rebound by Colson. Here's Gutteridge. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Here's Balmora. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melli in at the 4 spot. Here's Balmora. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Baldwin. Yep, that one goes in there.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Baldwin's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The teardrop falls in.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Baldwin's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Releases from 15. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Baldwin. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Baldwin's got 6 points in the quarter. Baldwin's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Outside Mirotic. Pass to Balmoro. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Mirotic. Launches from deep. That one doesn't drop. Hayes the pass to Baldwin. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Now here's Hayes. He started closer. Good. Nice job down low.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He challenged them to hold on to the lead. He said, you're in control of the game right now, and it's up to you if we win this game. Take the responsibility and own it and close this thing out like you can. We'll see if we can get it done, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Baldwin. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the 4th. That one falls.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the game, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
Right on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Number 1.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Chemezi Metu. He's out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the point. Now here's Satoransky. 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Inside, here's Hernan Gomez. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, get your feelings hurt.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Edwards outside. And Parker pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Lets the 3 fly. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The 3. And he buries his first look.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Satoransky with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Satoransky.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Now here's Satoransky. Guarded by Edwards. It's tipped. Buries it from 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 5.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to De Silva. The 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. De Silva's got his second bucket on the night.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. That one goes in. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Satoransky outside. Pulls up on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Outside Edwards. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Napier, no good. He's guarded by Napier. And Booker pulls it down.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Outside Napier. And he drives in. Count it. To the wing, right side. De Silva with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Fades. And it's good. Napier's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Second quarter of action. About a minute and a half played. To the left side wing. For three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Napier. Over to the wing. Pass to De Silva. Outside Napier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hey, from beyond the arc. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Napier's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Vesely. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the away team.
And it's tied up with that one. There's a minute 47 left to play in the second quarter. Edwards looking for an opening. Parker defending. Back to Edwards. Over Satoransky. Out to the wing. Let's go with a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
It's his first trip to the line, and he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. Both teams will make substitutions. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. To the middle. Here's Parker. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Edwards. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. A shot from the high post. Shot clock at 6. Satoransky pulls it in. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Lets it go from 11. That one no good. Edwards for 3. Knocks down the long J. Edwards got 5. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jacks up a three. Drills it from deep. 6 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
We've got Willie Hernan-Gomez, and it's Parker in at the 3, small forward.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
A tight game here in Utah. Pass to Edwards. Off target with the 3.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Six on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Satoransky outside. Right wing. Metu. Pass to Hernan-Gomez. Back to Metu. Now here's Hernan-Gomez. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to De Silva. Yep, count it. 10 points for him.
That right there, that's what their goal is. Get high quality looks.
Satoransky outside. And here's Hernan-Gomez. And he lobs it up to the rim. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Edwards. They set the pick. Clock at 6. No good from outside. Edwards has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Parker, and Parker throws it down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Edwards. He's got 5. Lets it go from the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Offline with a 3.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Fires from the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 13. The third quarter comes to a close. Up by 6. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Out left to the wing. Outside Napier. They grab their own miss.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
That three's off the mark. .60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Can't hit that one. Lets it go. And right on target. That one's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The home team calls timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Takes a three. Gets the three to fall.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Metu. And the shot's good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. That one's wide left. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's the pick. Shoots. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Edwards has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Metu. Here's Parker. He takes it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And the visitors call time here. Off the inbound pass. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Hernan Gomez, guarded closely. 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Edwards. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge
As we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5. Here's Kalafis.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Ntilikina. Beyond the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
An average threat from beyond the arc. Ntilikina needs to keep working on that part of his game.
Papagiannis kicks to Korkmaz. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's James. No good with the elbow jumper.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Bonga. Now Jones. Here's Davies. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davies has got his second basket of the game.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Now here's James. Out to the wing. There's Brown with the three. Good. It's Calathes who picks up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Jones. Pass to Davies. First trip to the line for him here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And that one falls for Davies. Passing game, he's checked in for Brown. Davies hits them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Calathes passes to Korkmaz. Offensive rebound. And the layup's good off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Davies. 6 points for him. Game pulls it in. 1:19 left here in the first quarter. To the left wing. Here's Calathes. Pass to Korkmaz. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. It's all knotted up. Korkmaz has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Davies. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Outside, James. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Ntilikina looking it over to the inside. Davies with the bucket. Davies has got 8 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Leading by just 2. And we'll be back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Brown out there with Blossingame, and it's Diallo in at the shooting guard position. Odiunas a screen on Brown. Diallo has the open look. Had the space there, but it's offline. Pakusevsky the pass to Brown. Outside, Jones. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
After Okobo. On the wing, Brown. Now here's Diallo. Odiunas, that's a screen for Diallo. Drains the three-pointer.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Brown the pass to Jones. Pass to Brown. Okrzyjewski with the ball. He's covered by Brown. Jones for 3. Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Blossingame. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Blossingame's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jones the pass to Brown. Pass to Jones. and in on the layup. Jones has got 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving in.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Brown, no good. Outside, Jones. Back to Brown. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kuszewski off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Game the pass to Okobo. And here's Diallo. Connects from 3-point range. He's got 6. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Diallo's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Jones with it. 5 points in the game. That's tipped. Up top, Brown. High, arcing shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both good from the line that time. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Outside, Jones. Pass to Davies. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. On Wednesday, then on Friday. This is his second trip to the free throw line. The first one falls. Davies hits them both. 46 seconds left here in the second. Here's Kalathis. He has yet to score. Not 3 off the mark. James against Jones. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. James, good. James has got his second basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Inside. Here's Davies. Misses the baby hook. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
That is more than enough of us. Let's
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Jones against James. They've got Jones. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Bonga in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And that one drops. Davies has got 12.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Now Jones, 5 points in the game. Davies down low. He's covered by Brown.
First personal foul, first team foul.
No good on that one.
The home team, Davies, taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's James. 6 points for him. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
A tight game here in New York. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Davies. Jones with it. From downtown. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Korkmaz, defended by Jones. Calathes gets the bucket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Davies. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Davies has gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Here's James. Good D by Jones.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Bonga. Outside, Jones. To the paint. Here's Davies. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Davies has got 17 now.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's Jones. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Calathes, defended by Jones. The screen from Brown. And here's James outside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Okobo looking over the floor. And the basket by Papagiannis.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Jones, no luck. 40 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. And it's Okobo missing. It's deflected. They retain possession. Pass to Pakusevski. Shoots over Brown. Pakusevski with the bucket. Pakusevski's got his first points in this one.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
Here's Calathes. Seconds left. Brown outside. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that...
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. They're up by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Diallo, and it's Boston game at the foursome. Brown, no good. He's covered by Washington. Pass to Monte Eunice. And here's Diallo. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Washington. Adiunas grabs the miss. And here's Diallo. Adiunas sets a screen for Diallo. Hits it from three-point range. Diallo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Now, he was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. To the right side. Here's Ntilikina. Good on the three-point shot.
And one area where Ntilikina excels, really good reading the defense and realizing what to do in that set.
Here's James. Takes it off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
He misses the free throw. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Brown outside. James against Jones. James sets the screen for Brown. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Fades away. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And ball movement is important to any club. Ntilikina making it a priority to share it with his guys.
On the wing, James. Pass to Calathis. Fires it up. And Jones pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
That cuts the lead to single digits.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
43 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Calathis. They set the pick. A 3-ball. No good that time.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Here's Bunga. Carries it from three-point range. 20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul, second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Jones, no luck. James with it. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.